You're welcome to Wingside Studio, because this is the OG show. And this time we are here to talk about what happened over the weekend. It was the VGMA, the 20th VGMA, 20 years of celebrating music excellence. But of course, something else took the limelight. It was the fracas between Stonebwoy and that of Shatta Wale. It was after Stonebwoy was announced as the reggae dancehall artist of the year. Shatta Wale went upstage to congratulate him in Shatta Wale's words.
Congratulate him.
Yes, and that saw Stonebwoy trying to protect himself, following the gesture of congratulating him. Saw people trying to come and ambush him, so he felt he had to pull out a gun to protect himself. So we're looking at it and we want to dissect it. So do you want to go first on the issue?
The issue for me, I'll just like go to the end of it. At the end, both of them need to be jailed. That's my take. Like, they need to be jailed. Both of them need force. Like, nobody can convince me and say that one was in the right. They were both wrong. Both need to be jailed. To serve as a warning to other people. Like, you can't just get up and do what you want and go scot free. The laws have to work. Like, you have to make the laws work.
So he just released the spoilers of the whole video, because this was something he had to say at the end. But with me, I have a lot of things on my chest with regards to these two artists. First of all, I'd like to start off with the process as to how a lot of things and the events that entailed this very ShattaStone fracas. So it began with the fact that Shatta Wale was late to the event.
How would you be late for?
I mean, and when he arrived, he had already won 2 hours before he arrived, and 2 SM fans came, and that was when there was one interesting, should I say, a grammar or a mispronunciation of some grammatical. There was a grammatical error in one of the congratulation speeches or the appreciation speeches. He did say thank you for everybody. And that go ahead.
Okay, that's what I think.
Yeah, that go ahead.
I didn't watch the show, so I didn't know.
Yeah, so that's what happened. The SM camp representatives from the SM camp went to that, take the awards for that of Shatta Wale, and he wasn't there. So when he finally arrived, the first award upon his arrival was that of Konobium winning the Hip Life Song of the Year. It was Obiani no Master that won that very award. Yeah, and it was supposed to be this song which is supposed to it's supposedly targeted at Shatta Wale, but of course it's a song that applies to our everyday life. So moving on from that, Shatta Wale was poised to see if indeed his name would be mentioned as the reggae dancehall artist of the year. Stonebwoy at that time had not won any award, so he himself was quite anxious and he felt tired. This night could be one night where
I won't take anything.
Yeah,
I saw the tension between the two. Like
it was crazy, because there was Shatta Wale who was he looked not happy or was very unassuming when that award was going to be announced. Stonebwoy was quite anxious, waiting to see if indeed this would be his first time. And those covering the event were great with their camera angles. They captured both of the artists, which I thought was probably not fair, because AJ some stress was also part. But no one cared about her anyway. So we move on, and it was Shatta Wale who was waiting to see if indeed he would win. And lo and behold, it was Stonebwoy that was announced as the winner. Now, Stonebwoy got up. He was quite confident and was quite happy that he had won this award for the 5th time in a row. He brandished it on Shatta Wale's face, went upstage, and then Shatta Wale decided to join him upstage. Now, the whole idea of Shatta Wale trying to join Stonebwoy upstage, first of all, you were not invited. Secondly, I mean, if you want to congratulate somebody, I mean, you have a lot of avenues. Your Twitter handle, It's there. You could have waited.
You could have waited for the show to end.
You could have even waited for the next award you receive and try to congratulate him. There were so many avenues, but right after Stonebwoy's name was announced, Abeku Santana was giving the award to Stonebwoy. Now Shatta Wale decides to go on stage with his entourage following him, and then that is why I don't want to believe that Shatta Wale had the intention of congratulating Stonebwoy, because Shatta Wale himself has this history with this very same category in 2012 when he ambushed the stage when Kaki won the Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year. So looking at how he holds this award as his dear possession, indeed, he says he's the dancehall king, and that award would be one of the reasons he could use to acclaim that he is indeed the dancehall king. But here's the case where the dancehall king is not the dancehall artist of the year, and I, straight up I want to condemn his actions, because that was unwarranted. I don't know about the
let me say something small. Like, Shatta has, like, excuse me to say, but he is living in the country like he's above everything. Like, I don't know if you agree with what I'm saying, but he lives in the country like he's like a big person who nobody can do anything. You've seen a video with him like fighting with the police officer, like, because he didn't have a number plate on his car, and the police, he fought with the police officer. Like, you have to come to a point where you have to tell Shatta enough is enough. Like, you can't do anything and expect us to like always agree.
Of course.
Like, there's a point where you have to like know that, okay, this thing I'm doing, it is not good. I shouldn't do it. If he hadn't gone on stage, maybe what had happened wouldn't have happened.
No.
Like, he could have thought about what he did by walking to the stage to see like Shatta doing.
So yes, Shatta, all we want to say, Shatta, you do not force.
Enough is
Enough. Then to what happened, Stonebwoy. Now this is it. You feel that you've been through a lot. You feel there are a lot of people trying to get you. You feel you've been threatened by a lot of people here and there. But that doesn't give you the license to bring out your license gun. To what? Scare people? Was that your intention? Well, congratulations. You scared Shatta Wale. You scared maybe his entourage behind him. You also ended up scaring your own Lydia Forson, who had to find herself in a whole quagmire for Sarkodie to come to her rescue, according to her own Twitter post. And indeed, there were a lot of other people who were scared after Stonebwoy also pulled out the gun and were running for their dear lives. It was very disgraceful, it was very shameful, and under no circumstances should people be allowed to pull out guns in such public spaces, because you may think that you are trying to protect yourself,
you hurt somebody,
but you're also endangering other people, innocent people. There have been incidents of people who are minding their own business at some certain places and stray bullets come and hit them. The gun could have gone off at any time. It could have hit anybody at any time.
It could have hit Abeku Santana.
It could have hit Abeku Santana. It could have hit anybody in the crowd.
And the British High Commissioner was seated.
A lot of.
It could have hit anybody. It could have caused international disasters. It could have caused so many things.
And what is funny, before the Beam natives come at us, what is even more funny is that Stonebwoy has filed the case that his gun was a toy gun.
Well, I mean, everybody is saying what he has to say.
Which even makes the matter, if anybody tries to defend that thing with what I just said, it even makes the issue more ridiculous. Because a toy gun, you cause a whole stampede, you cause a whole mayhem because of a toy gun. Now, if those who were trying to ambush you were protecting yourselves from, had real guns and decided to retaliate when you had a toy gun, it makes no sense. Absolute, should I say, rubbish from Stonebwoy. Indeed, he has apologized for that, and I'll give him I'll give him that.
What bores me, I think they bore me past me. Shatta too, they hasn't issued any apology whatsoever.
He's quoting the law.
And he's saying things that I don't. The tweets I've read them, like honestly, they don't make sense to me. All you have to do is apologize for what you did. You didn't try. Rather than saying, I saw one post saying that the guy pulled out a gun, and what if he also pulled out a gun? And what would have happened? He also said in another tweet that if you meet Stonebwoy in town and pull out a gun, and if that gun is taken from him, you pull out another one and show him that he has more guns. Like those tweets don't make, like the aftermath of this issue. Apology is like what is needed. Like apologize that you know that okay, you are remorseful for. I don't show remorse whatsoever. In standing by, I was going to congratulate, which many of us, we don't know whether it is true or not. But then from the actions we saw, it didn't show like you were going to congratulate. I'm not saying you did it.
But even if it wasn't the right thing.
Even if you were going to congratulate him, don't do it on stage. You weren't called on stage to do it. So, like, it's just like Abu Fado win presidency, then the coronation, the time they swear Abu Fado in, and Mama they can't walk to where they just want to be sent, and they can't congratulate. Like, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So then, like, my guy, you know first. Both of you know first. So like, that is it.
That's it. So
you can just apologize instead of that doing the waterfall of tweets you did. Down there, you know the need.
So at the end of it, you think they should be jailed for?
Oh, they should be jailed. Like, for me, I feel they should be jailed because it will serve as a warning to both camps. Like, you can't, because like both of the camps are, if the people are saying that if like a war will break out in Ghana, it will be because of like a political party. But then you could see clearly that if something dangerous should happen in Ghana, it will be from something like this. And see if like a Shatta fan says, okay, Stonebwoy pull out a gun. So if I see any big native in town, I'll just pull out a gun and shoot him. What do you think that will cause? Like, it will cause so much damage. For me, both of them should be jailed. Then after they jail, they should be banned like from attending any like function for some time. Then they should both sit their calms down and talk to them because right now it's getting out of hand.
And even the host of the event, that was Kwame Sifaka, did say that Stonebwoy's license should be revoked because he doesn't have the emotional intelligence to hold the gun. And well, with this case, I'm really disappointed at both artists.
They are supposed to be our big artists too.
And I feel a lot more should be done considering what they just did. And indeed, what was even sad was that the last two awards, which was the popular song of the year and the artist of the year, were going to, one was going to Stonebwoy, one was going to Shatta Wale. Of course, the ones which were going to which artist was not revealed, and it was quite sad that these were the two big men on the night, and they
decided to disgrace the whole country like that. And I saw the post on BBC, like with their pictures and the headline, ShattaStone bro at VGMA.
It was quite sad. We had people from Barbados coming. We had ministers. We had a high commissioner from the United Kingdom.
Now, what really vexes me right now, if Ghana Music wants sponsorship, do you think we'll get it?
Well, I believe with what is happening, I'm sure those two names will be excluded from the brand in order to give VGMA a better position.
Because I feel like they've painted Vodafone's credibility to some people.
Because there are a lot of things that was wrecked after that very incident. Because of that incident, we couldn't even get to see the performances from these two artists. We couldn't get to see the performance from even the gospel artist of the year, Nana Hamilton. We couldn't get to see a lot of things a lot of ceremonies that were planned ahead after that event. A lot of things that happened after that incident were quite ad hoc, were quite impromptu. because even some of the people that were supposed to present these awards were nowhere to be found. They left, and it's quite sad. It's quite sad.
Shatta's camp needs to apologize so as what Stonebwoy has done. They need to do so. Then we try and put this matter behind us, which I know it won't be easy, but then we have to find solutions. Both of them need to face justice. None of them were right in this case. So that is my 2 cents about the thing.
Okay, so this is how we end the video. And of course, if you are disappointed or feel that you want to defend any of the artists, you just drop that right below the comment section. And also, don't forget to subscribe as well as like the page.
I'm Kobby and he is
Kwaku.
Then we are out. Emotional
Intelligence.
But I'm sitting on the road. 50 years I was down the road. But I'm sitting on the road. 50 years I was down the road. But I'm sitting on the road. 50 years I was down the road. Yeah. But I'm sitting on the road.
Ain't you know I'm warming. My name is Boy Champagne Wadi. As I day on top of my game. Keeping the one hand.